Yeah, yeah, hold on. I got a load of fresh mag.
Spotted a contract. Spotted a contract.
Some places like super chill, like really quiet, you know.
Plunder. Cash is your primary objective here. Greed
Lost
will
one
get you
contract
a
here.
I might try to hit this one downtown. You guys float over there. I'm gonna dive on this thing.
Bounty on your head.
Come on.
Hostiles and secure the rid of it.
Swapping mags. Stow requested LBR.
Counter UAV available for testing.
Lead recon overhead.
Job's done. Good work.
CUAV prepped for launch.
Tackle. Get a napalm
Now, if I
strike on
can
my
just
beacon.
find a balloon.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Come on.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Counter UAV online. Changing mags.
Focus in this position, deploying ECM.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Enemy forces have destroyed your CUAV.
Loading fresh mag.
Enemy advanced UAV is active.
How many balloons? Like, holy shit, man. To see somebody do that.
Mark a point on your map containing enemy intel. Capture and secure it.
Wow. At least my cash got away. Why were you not shooting that enemy? There's another team. They're not shooting, and it's a most wanted target running around, and it's not on their team. And they're not shooting them, but they destroyed me. Absolutely fucking decimated me.
Redeployed. Be ready.
Enemy deployed and advanced UAV.
They're up at Little Square. The two teams that are just...
Loading fresh mag.
Okay.
The squad mates start securing the intel. Join them to increase the speed of the capture.
How is that most wanted still alive? Got enemy coming.
Capture complete.
Incoming.
I wish I could run through a fucking mine and then just live. It was Sergeant Elias. He's on my fucking ban list, dude. He's on my fucking ban list. He ran through a mine, took how many bullets from me, and lived. Fucking Sargent, he lies to us. You fucking hacking, cheating, glitching, exploiting piece of shit. Get the fuck out of my lobby. Bro, I wouldn't go back over there. How's he? Sergeant Elias has been on my block list this entire fucking season, and he's the only person that can get through my block list.
Enemy advanced UAV is active. Check your map. Mark the point containing enemy intel.
And he's
nearby.
fucking stream sniping me to know exactly where I am,
Enemy
too.
deployed and advanced
That's the other
UAV.
part. Like, I should feel flattered, but... Piss off, dude. That's how you know that you're doing good at what you do. When somebody like that has to try to stream snipe and ruin your game and do all this bullshit.
Help your squad out secure the intel. If you join them, you'll speed up capture. Nice work. Capture the intel point.
Watch your time.
Objective complete. Let's get that cash out of here.
Sorry, Elias. You gotta do a lot better than that, buddy. Yep, you gotta do a lot better than that, Elias. Well, that was a good way to end it, fellas. It's 8 wins today, and Elias didn't get any of them. Yeah, I will be on at 3:30 Eastern tomorrow. Spark, if you're around, we'd love to have you. Definitely making the difference in the later part of today, so really appreciate your help, dude. Alright, guys. Take care. So let's go back and just so I just want to get something out in the open that Sergeant Elias is on my block list, and we can go find that if we need to. We put Sergeant Elias on that block list a long time ago. There's Gasly, that's one of the ones that he rolled with. And regardless, you've seen me, I don't have time to fucking go look for him, but you've seen me in multiple streams go in and reblock him, and nothing ever changes. You know what? Let's do that. Sorry. Let's go to blocked players. Right? We'll go back to one of these. Unblock. Unblock. Okay, so now we've got 198. There was a UC in there. Jimmy the cheat. I know he's in here. I really just don't have the time to fuck around with this and give him like any more kind of credit and notoriety, because he has none, except for Mr. T's in there. Yeah, he's blown up my YouTube a couple of times. But like, I don't want to give him any more notoriety, because without me, he would have 0 notoriety. There he is, blocked player, Sergeant Elias, already in there, right? So he's the only one that can get through this block. Everybody else, it'll tell me that there's a blocked player in there, and it'll ask me if I want to keep playing. But Sergeant Elias, somehow he still gets through. But I love it. I really do. I absolutely love it, because he has won. He hasn't even won enough games to fill all the fingers on one hand. And we were playing all day today, and we just happened to run into him on the last game. No, it doesn't work that way. So I want to see who he was running with, because I destroyed his buddy, and there is no way that he ran through that mine, and then he's pre-aiming. First of all, he's pre-aiming with rocket launcher, has no idea that I'm up on the second floor. Yes, you could know that I'm there because I'm a moneybags, because I'm always a moneybags, but you have no idea where I was in that building. So how you come in there, go through my blast trap, it physically took out your armor, and then I'm laying into you with the kilo, of which I had 11 kill and a 14 kill game just prior, and you're telling me that you walk through that, and that's a skill issue, and that I can't kill somebody like that? No, I don't think so. So, again, this is another game that Sergeant Elias did not win against 2 members of Clan FOD, and Skilled Spark, who we game with from time to time, but he does not carry the moniker or the clan tag. Yeah, there he is, Sergeant Elias. So he was running with some of these people, I'm guessing. I don't know. Usually he was Doge. Now he's GDI Sergeant Elias, and it follows him. So, anyways, yeah, let's get that out of here. I don't need to, again, give him any more notoriety. You could die tomorrow, and the fact that I've mentioned your name even once, there is no other accolade. You could put that on your epitaph. You could live to be 200 years old, and you will never do anything more important than me saying your name on my Twitch stream, and that's just a fact. So, but that's exactly why we put this content up here. Mostly it's to build that better, more competitive plunder community. You're not going to have Sergeant Elias or any of them other, top 10, top 20, top 50 fucktards do that. I shouldn't say that. Fucking idiots. Excuse me. It's insulting to mentally challenged people. I apologize. Those fucking idiots, those butt plugs that are top 10, top 20, top 50 will never do that. And they won't do it because, first of all, they think that they're giving away secrets. Like their play style is so fucking ingenious that no one else has thought of it. But mostly it's because they hack and cheat. And here's Sergeant Elias again. Like, how you know exactly where I am in that building with a rocket launcher, and you come up pre-aiming with a rocket launcher and you kill me, and you got no plates in you, and I'm laying into you. Right? Absolutely laying into you. So that's another reason why we do this. And we are, as you saw today, all but 4 games we ran with 2 randoms every single game. And like I said earlier, there is no other plunder players that are in the top 500 that'll do that, let alone the top 5, top 10, top 20, top 50, top 100 even. It's been well documented. They do not play unless they can get on with other top players. We don't care. We're that good that we can pull along randoms with us about probably 80 to 90% of the time. And like you saw, if we got a third good player, and as long as we weren't in a hacker lobby, it's lights out. They cannot compete with us. Doesn't matter who you are or how good you are, you cannot compete with Clan FOD if we've got at least 3 members. It's lights out. And we've documented that how many times. We got 8 wins today. We had 4 in a row, and then another 3 or 4 in a row. I think it was 2 4 in a rows. So, anyways, I've never said that I am the best player. I haven't, but the stats back up that we are both Propane and I are top 5, and we're gonna do a breakdown of those stats before the end of this season of Warzone. But in a way, I should be flattered because I'm doing the air quotes that Sergeant Elias is a top player, and he's always got to try to crash my lobby, and he's got to use his hacks and cheats to get through the block player list, So I guess I'm flattered. I'm flattered that a top player, quote unquote, is threatened by me and thinks that he can, try to steal a win. We played how many games today? 10, 12 games? We had 8 wins, and none of them that we lost were to Sergeant Elias and his crew of flunkies. So take with that what you want. Like, I haven't been very shy on all this stuff. You know where to find me. You know when to find me, right? 3:30 Eastern on Saturday, 3:30 Eastern on Sunday. You know exactly where I'm going to be. You can even stream snipe me if you want, like Sergeant Elias did today, to try to figure out exactly where I was. And that's the other thing too. Any match that Elias is in there that he manages to weasel himself in, he's always around where I am. Always. He's always sniffing around. Like some kind of fucking pedophile hiding in the bushes, So, again, we got the win, right? Only took 3 of us and we got the win. So, better luck next time, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, Elias, but you're a trash player. You choose to surround yourself with other cheaters and other trash players. You've gotten to this point by doing that you're happy with that outcome. You can sleep well at night. Good for you, But that's not how I play. Clan FOD plays with integrity, plays with morals, plays with whatever you want to call it. We'll be the first ones to step up and say good game to the people who beat us. But That wasn't happening today because any game that we lost, it was a straight up hacker lobby. And again, I'll let the evidence and the video speak for that. So, I've said enough. You know where I stand on all this stuff. If you want to squad up with us, we are inclusive. We are not exclusive like a Sargent Elias. We are inclusive. We'll let 2 randoms play with us all day like we did today. The only thing we ask is that you have a microphone and that you play the objective. Skilled Spark is the exception because he's that good of a player and he knows our play style. He knows exactly what we're doing. He's pinging out there. We know exactly what he's doing. So that's fine. But yeah. And there's the other thing too. Like, you think that a top 10 player would squad up with somebody like Skilled Spark? There's no fucking way. No way. We are inclusive, not exclusive like those other people. So, you know where to find me. You got any questions at all, hit me up. YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, and X. And anybody else who's looking for me, you know where to find me. I don't hide it, right? So, like I said, I never said I was the king of plunder, but I'm definitely the plunder baron. And I've made a lot of people bend their knees, including whoever Elias was running around with. That was 2 people. That was 2 against 1. And I absolutely decimated his squad mate, and really, Elias should not have lived if not for his cheats and hacks. So, again, I'll let the video evidence speak to that. I've said enough. Really shouldn't be giving him any kind of notoriety or anything like that, because without me, he'd be a nothing. No one plays with him. So, I thought you were getting some sun down in South Africa there, Elias. No? No? I thought you hopped that plane. I think it was called the VPN Express. No? Anyways, I've said enough. Again, given enough notoriety to someone who doesn't deserve it. But Clan FOD, it really just kicks them in the nuts that much more because our average age is 53 years old. And we're getting wins over people that are a quarter of our age. So that really just bothers them too. But this is pretty standard for Clan FOD what you saw today, except for the kills. The kill games that I had, they just kept dropping on me, and I kept dropping them. So, like I said, I'd like to see my statistics with the Kilo. One of the best plunder players out there with a Kilo in his hands, and I'm one of the top killing plunder players that is within the top 100. As far as I have found, there's no one else that can kill as good as me. And that's just a fact. So we're gonna do a video shortly that shows all that stuff, and we'll break down the stats, and you'll see just really how good we are and how quote unquote good some of these other top players are. So again, never claimed to be the best. However, back in the OG Verdansk days, there was only one clan out there, and it was Clan FOD. And people like to forget that, and we'll keep reminding them. But no one else knew any other clan but Clan FOD. It's just a fact. So, anyways, we'll see you tomorrow, 3:30 Eastern. And remember, you never know unless you bear. Elias is fucking crying now with a